Bandwidth for this podcast is brought to you by CacheFly at CACHEFLY.com.
Brian Gary for MacBreak Studio. I'm here at Macworld 2011, and I'm actually getting heckled from the audience because people say I suck, which he's probably right. I might just suck at the guitar. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to let the guitar stand here, let the heckler go into the crowd. Bye. Anyway, so I'm here with Star, who wasn't getting heckled at all. That was just me getting heckled. Star, tell me about what we have here. iRig, mic, iClip, what do we have going on?
Hi. What we're showing at Macworld 2011 is the very first handheld condenser microphone for the iPhone, iPod Touch, and the iPad called the iRig mic. You can plug it into any application that will accept an audio input, but we've been showing it with our Vocal Live application geared toward the professional vocalist, which will give you a 3-rig effects chain. A popular one is reverb, delay, and chorus. There's also 4-track recording available. You can also import songs so that you can sing karaoke and do live performances.
More importantly, will it auto-tune?
Yes, it will, but we call it pitch effects.
Because, I mean, everything sounds better auto-tuned, especially the Rainbows guy. Double Rainbow. Nothing like a pitch effects on Double Rainbow. So let's kind of let's start over here. Walk me through what we have going on the iPad here with this rig.
What you're looking at right now is Amplitube iRig for your iPhone and your iPod and your iPad. You go in through the iRig right here, which will connect your instrument input, which would be guitar and bass. So go direct into here, and then you have a headphone jack out so that you can go direct out to headphones or speakers or a live PA. Right. And then you can control all of your amps and effects here. And you can see that it's set up like a real rig chain would be set up for a professional guitarist. You got your stomp box, and you can put up to 4 there. You have your amp setting here, and you can change with a click your different cabinets and your different microphone. There's also a recording feature. There's 8 tracks of recording. Looks like an old school 2-inch reel-to-reel tape deck.
Yeah. Here, I'll hold this for you.
Okay, no worries. Yeah, so you can actually, this is already available and on the market. The Amplitube iRig is available pretty much from all of your favorite consumer electronic stores or Guitar Center.
So does the software, is the software separate? So I get the software from the App Store and then buy this as separate?
Exactly. Amplitube is a free download from iTunes. There's also a paid version available for $20. There's also a new one called Amplitube Fender that we just are about to release. Here it is, actually. Let's see. Amplitube Fender will give you all of your favorite flavors from Fender for guitar and bass, and should be available from iTunes as a $20 app or in-app purchases from your regular Amplitube at $2.99 each or $20.
So, you know, let's just be honest here. I mean, there's a lot of horsepower inside these things, but ultimately it comes down to audio fidelity. I mean, for the longest time there was you had the boxes and go in, and those pods were really popular. Audio coming out of them sounded really good. How does the iPad perform as the processor behind your software in terms of, does it sound good?
Well, we have a lot of guitarists that think it sounds great, and if you saw one of the latest Apple iPad commercials, Amplitube iRig was featured at the end of one of those. So you ever saw that iPad is electric commercial where he's playing the guitar? That was actually Amplitube and the iRig.
Okay, so sounds good. So again, you try it for yourself, you see if you like it. Do you need to have both pieces? So you need to have the iRig and the software? You can't just get the software and use another piece, you have to actually have the iRig?
Well, we suggest that you use it with our our plug adapter, only because we are sticklers for fidelity and tone, and IQ Multimedia has a niche in the market for taking the best audio hardware and turning it into the best software.
So, all right, so we talked about this. This is for guitarists. We moved over to this guy here, and this one was for vocalists. Give us a quick rundown on this one.
The Vocal Live application has 4 tracks of recording, so you can overdub vocals or record podcasts or your radio broadcast in the comfort of your own tour bus or in your own home. It also has a song feature where you can import songs, so you can sing over backing tracks or import your song that you created and then record your vocals and have a finished product. It exports as CD quality audio or an MP3 that you can email to a friend. There's 3-rig vocal chain here, so like I said before, some of the more popular ones that somebody would perform live on stage with would be reverb, delay, and chorus. Here's the pitch effects that you were talking about before. Pitch effects is right here. You can set it to any key and then just sing your little heart out, and it'll always be in the key of D or E or G or however drunk you think you are.
Yes, the key of inebriation. That's the key I always like. And this is basically, we're just doubling up. That's a guitar piece over there. Okay. So give me the website where people can find out about all the information about all the different products.
ikmultimedia.com is the name of our company, or actually the name of our website. So
spell that one for me.
ikmultimedia.com.
ikmultimedia.com. And I could also search inside the App Store for IK Multimedia as well.
Yes. If you go to the iTunes App Store and you search for Amplitube or Vocal Live, you'll be able to pick up our apps.
And then the actual hardware pieces I can find in Guitar Center, any type of music store, Sam Ash, whatever the case is.
Not only that, but they're also available in Best Buy and some of your other favorite consumer electronics stores.
Apple Store?
Apple Store, definitely.
So there you are. I'm here with Star. She's been kind enough to show us all these cool guitar and vocal rigs here at Macworld 2011. I've been your host for Mac Break, Brian Gary.
So we're here at Sonoma Wireworks, and they make something that I've been looking for a long time. It's not quite out yet, but I'm pretty excited about it. It's called the Guitar Jack, and here's what you have here. So you have a 1/4-inch instrument jack. Now you can run an instrument in there, your guitar or whatever, your Imbira. I'm going to run my Imbira into that. But you can also put in, if you have a self-powered condenser mic or a dynamic mic, you can pop it in there. You've got a headphone jack, and this is going to allow to make sure the channels stay separate, so which is not what you'd get if you were using your iPhone. And you also have an 1/8-inch mic in jack here. So you've got a couple different pieces here. Now this is important. This goes into the 30-pin connector. It's not just going through the headphone jack, and so you're getting a really nice, clean connection. And you can now control your audio levels, which is what I have been dying to do. So, so what you have here is you've got a little application here that they have. You can do it on your iPhone. Here's a 4-track. Here's an 8-track that you can use on your iPad. And they have a single track that you can use just to set it up. Now here's the cool thing. If you take this and you plug it in, and then you get your nice mic popped in, you can set the levels with their application, and then when you go to when you go to your Skype or whatever, those levels will stay there as long as you still have power on your iPhone, as long as your iPhone's still on. So it's a great way if you're doing podcasting, for instance, and you want to have a great signal, a great audio signal with your Skype, if you're doing Twit or MacBreak or something like. Not that I would ever do that, but if you're doing that and you want to do it from your iPhone, you can actually get it done. And one of the big things has been not being able to get high quality microphones into our iPhone, and this is the answer, or at least for me. So again, it's Sonoma Wireworks. It's going to be coming out about $149, which is nothing for me, for given what I need it for. And I mean, I just, got to have it tomorrow, maybe yesterday. Anyway, but they're coming out mid-March, early April. Definitely check it out, Sonoma Wireworks.